on another episode of Give It a Shot. Hopefully everyone out there is doing fine, or even better than fine, doing great, or even better than great, wonderful. I know personally myself, I'm having a wonderful time here, coming up with recipes, making videos for you guys out there. So if you guys have any suggestions, please comment down below, give me some thoughts of what you guys want to see me do next. With that being said, on today's episode, we're going to be doing cookies. One of my weaknesses, I love cookies. I actually have to hide the cookies so that way I know I have my cookies and no one's going to eat my cookies. But today we're going to be making an experiment. We're going to be trying red velvet cake mix, and we're going to combine that with a white chocolate, milk chocolate cookie. We're going to combine it and make a red velvet, white chocolate, milk chocolate cookie, and then we're also going to take and make some red velvet on the side and take the actual cake mix after it's done and put it inside of the cookie. And we're going to see which one we like and which one comes out perfect. So with that being said, let's check out the ingredients we're going to need for this recipe. Alright, so for the recipe, first we're going to start with the sugars. We're going to have a half cup of white sugar. We're going to have 1/4 cup of brown sugar. We're going to use a stick of butter. We got 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We have 1 egg. We have a half a teaspoon of baking soda. A half a teaspoon of salt. We got Toll House white chocolate chips and Toll House semi-sweet chocolate chips. And I'm just going to be using the Betty Crocker Super Moist Red Velvet Cake Mix for that part of it. So let's start the baking process. Oh yeah! Alright, we got our butter. We're going to throw that in the microwave for like 30 seconds so it's a little bit melted. And then we're going to add our sugars. Alright, so our butter's melted. We're going to take our half cup of sugar, dump it in, our 1/4 cup of brown sugar, splat that in. We're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla, and we're going to start blending that up. Perfect. All right. So we're going to crack the egg, throw that in. You're going to do this for 10 seconds because you just want to get it enough. You don't want to mix it thoroughly, you just want to beat it a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam! We're going to take our 1.5 cups of flour. We're going to dump that in there. We're going to take half a teaspoon of salt. You can always add a little bit extra. We're going to take half a teaspoon of baking powder. Sploodash. And we're going to mix this up. Just a little bit. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to add the chocolate chips. I just dump a whole bunch. There we go. Now we're going to mix that up. Alright, now that's done. Now we just need to add the red velvet cake mix and we can give it a shot. Alright, so we got our cookie dough, we got a red velvet, I'm going to take half of this. I'm going to throw it in another container. And then we're going to take half of this. Splot, splot, splot. And we're going to throw that on here. We're going to mix that up, and we're going to see how that looks. Okay, so the red velvet cake is finished. Now we can take that, add it to our cookie dough, and have our inside the cookie dough red velvet. And we're going to try this red velvet cookie dough combination to see if this one works as well. So for this one, you're going to take a little handful. You're going to smush it down. I'm using an ice cream scoop. You can use a spoon if you want. You're going to put it in the middle of the cookie. And you're going to fold it over. Pinch the sides. And then squish it together and make a ball shape. And then we're going to place that onto the pan. We're going to continue that for these. These we're just going to put on the pan and set them up that way. 350 degrees, and we're going to bake them for 9 minutes. Okay? And then once they're done, you're going to take them out and let them sit for 20 minutes. So I will finish this up and I'll see you later. Okay, so there we go. I got 4 of the red velvet inside hidden cookie dough, and then I have the red velvet mixture cookie dough. So like I said, 350. We're going to bake it for 9 minutes. We finished the cookies baking at 350 for 9 minutes. We got our red velvet mixture, and we got our surprise inside red velvet cookies. Like I said, this is my weakness. They smell delicious already. I'm already gonna give it a 10 no matter what. I'm just messing with you. I can't give it a 10 if it's not good, because then if you guys make it and it tastes like junk, then you're gonna be like, I lied to you. And I don't want to lie to you. Let's take a taste test and see how they rate. Here we go. Which one should I do first? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're gonna go with the red velvet mixture. It's actually not bad. I was kind of worried about that, but it tastes pretty good. The inside surprise. You're up next. Mmm. Holy cow. Game changer. Oh, if you love red velvet and you like cookies, that's the winner. This is good, but that is amazing. That is amazing. So if I had to rate them, 10, definitely 10. Did I mention it was a 10? This, I would give it 8. This has the cookie dough chocolate chip outside, and then you get hit with the taste of the red velvet inside that is moist. Amazing. This is not bad, but it's definitely not the hidden surprise. My secret cookie. Shh. Don't tell people how to do it. But yeah, definitely 10s, and I would give these ones 8s. But why don't you guys try them at home and see which ones you like? And then if you do, comment down below and let me know which ones you would pick out of the two. So that will end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. Check out these videos if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you next week on another episode of Give It a Shot. Thanks for tuning in.